forge this one a bit thin. Our edge geometry should be around 2 millimeters at this stage. So I'm going to take a bit of metal off so that it doesn't crack in the heat treatment. I don't work with gloves at this stage because I need to feel where I'm applying pressure on the blade to get the right shape. So before it gets too hot, I'm going to put dip in water every now and then. So I start with a plunge line. That's where the bevel starts and I grind towards the tip. So this is what we are starting to see. I want to get all these forging hammer marks out. But I will leave the forging texture in on the spine and the ricasso area here. Just want to get these little bits out near the edge here. Create what's called a stress riser, and it just gives a crack and excuse to run. So we get rid of any opportunity to change my look. This feature on a forged blade is unique to a forged knife. It's called the choil, and it's where you start forcing the metal out from these billets to form the cutting edge on the bevel. I'm just cleaning the tang off a bit to just make sure it also tapers. It's not necessary for that to be 100% clean. It goes into the handle of the knife, and any roughness basically forms a better bond with the epoxy. What happens is we heat it up till it's non-magnetic when it's forced tonight, and that's at a state where the molecules are vibrating so fast it cannot stick to the magnet, so it becomes non-magnetic. Once it's at critical, it's important to quench it immediately. We're going to be quenching the bottom third of the edge in our quenching solution here. We're going there while up. So I'm going to insert the tang first into the board. Test to see if we have been successful. Use a file and it should just run off the edge like glass. So we let this cool down. It then goes into the oven for 3 1-hour cycles at 180 degrees until it's golden yellow in color. That tempers it. It just puts more spring into it. It takes the brittleness out of it. At that stage it then gets cooled, water cooled between each temper cycle. Goes in the deep freeze overnight, and then we can finish that